Hope is being able to see that there is light despite all of the darkness. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Hope is the only thing stronger than fear. To live without hope is to cease to live. Faith and prayer are the vitamins of the soul. Man cannot live in health without them. Hope is the anchor of the soul, sure and steadfast. Faith sees the invisible, believes the unbelievable, and receives the impossible. In faith, there is enough light for those who want to believe and enough shadows to blind those who don't. Where there is no vision, there is no hope. Faith is a bird that feels dawn breaking and sings while it is still dark. Hope is faith holding out its hand in the dark. The moment we let go of fear and trust in faith, hope takes root. Faith is not the belief that God will do what you want. It is the belief that God will do what is right. Let your hope, not your hurts, shape your future. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul. Faith is the strength by which a shattered world shall emerge into the light. When the world says, "Give up," hope whispers, "Try it one more time." Faith is daring the soul to go beyond what the eyes can see. Hope is the pillar that holds up the world. Faith is not about everything turning out okay. Faith is about being okay no matter how things turn out. Hope is a waking dream. Faith is the art of holding on to things in spite of your changing moods and circumstances. Never lose hope. Storms make people stronger and never last forever. Faith does not eliminate questions, but faith knows where to take them. Hope is the companion of power and the mother of success. For whoso hopes has within him the gift of miracles. Faith is seeing light with your heart when all your eyes see is darkness. Hope begins in the dark, the stubborn hope that if you just show up and try to do the right thing, the dawn will come. Faith is not knowing what the future holds, but knowing who holds the future. Hope is the seed of faith. If you have hope today, you have the strength to keep going. A little faith will bring your soul to heaven. A great faith will bring heaven to your soul. Hope never abandons you, you abandon it. Faith isn't a feeling, it's a choice to trust God, even when the road ahead seems uncertain. Hope is like the sun, which, as we journey toward it, cast the shadow of our burden behind us. Faith and hope work hand in hand, but while hope focuses on the future, faith focuses on the now. Hope is the fuel that keeps faith burning bright. Faith is what makes life bearable, with all its tragedies and ambiguities and sudden, startling joys. Hope is not the conviction that something will turn out well, but the certainty that something makes sense regardless of how it turns out. With faith, all things are possible. Hope rises like a phoenix from the ashes of shattered dreams. Faith is trusting God even when you don't understand His plan. Hope is a force of nature. It keeps the soul alive when despair threatens to take over. Faith is the bird that continues to sing while it rains. Hope is what keeps you moving when life tries to knock you down. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. Hope is a beautiful thing. It gives us peace in the midst of chaos. Faith gives you the courage to face the future. Hope is the heartbeat of the soul. Faith is like Wi-Fi. It's invisible, but it has the power to connect you to what you need. Hope keeps the heart alive. Faith gives it wings to soar. Faith is a leap into the light when all you see is darkness. Where hope grows, miracles blossom. Faith is not the absence of fear, but the presence of trust. Hope is the flower that blooms in the darkest of times. Faith is knowing that something better is coming, even when everything seems to be falling apart. Hope whispers that tomorrow will be better than today. Faith doesn't always take you out of the storm, but faith calms you in the storm. Hope is the gentle reminder that the best is yet to come. Faith is the quiet confidence that God is in control. Hope is not pretending that troubles don't exist. It's the belief that they won't last forever. Faith allows the soul to go beyond what the mind can comprehend. Hope is the voice in your heart that says, I can, when the world says you can't. Faith will take you where fear cannot tread. Hope is a beacon that shines brighter in the darkest moments. Faith gives you strength when you feel weak. Hope gives you purpose when you feel lost. Hope is the courage to dream when reality falls short. Faith is believing that God's plan is bigger than our mistakes. Hope is the steady light that guides us through the storms of life. Faith moves mountains. Hope builds bridges. Hope teaches you to believe in miracles. Faith teaches you to expect them. Faith is trusting God, even when the road is dark, and hope is believing that light is just around the corner.